What is up, y'all? So in this one, we are going to be going over SIGRIKA and her team, and kind of giving a in-depth guide pretty much on how to maximize the team and stuff like that. I'll go over a little bit of double outbursts, not much, because you're not going to really need double outburst in many scenarios. If you need, you only use double outburst if you need to one rotate something, or you have to basically use it where single outburst won't kill. If single outburst, you do 2 rotations, there's a little bit of HP left on the boss, and you just can't kill it with 2 single outbursts, then you'll start doing double outbursts, because it's a slightly longer rotation, but it is more damage, so if you can kill there, that's great. But for 2 minute, 2-minute times, though, you're never using double outbursts. But anyways, her weapon is very nice because it's 20%, and she does like 2 million personal DPR, so with that being said, 20% on her is a lot different than 20% on some other unit like Brant, for example. It's leagues different, bro. Brant is a sub DPS, of course. Now for main DPS Brant, sure, but and like for like Chi-Wan, like let's take for Chi-Wan's example, if his weapon was 50%, it wouldn't matter, bro. It would still be less than 20% on SIGRIKA. So as for echoes, you want to go with a crit damage main stat optimally, because being able to use a crit damage, well, in this team, when you have SIGRIKA, crit damage is the optimal strat, but you want to have high crit rate on your Echo. So if you don't have high crit rate, go crit rate, and for Whimpering Waste, you probably still go crit rate. If you have 85% plus crit rate with crit damage 4 cross, then you can go with it, but I would say anything less than that, I would avoid it. Arrow attack, for some reason on me, is best in slot by just a tad bit. I don't know why that's the case, but yeah, you'll see like attack being said is best in slot, but for me, it's actually arrow attack for some reason. Once you reach 134 plus ER, you can run attack or arrow attack, and it'll be better than ER attack, which is use ER attack if you cannot reach 134 with your substats. But once you can, that's what you run. As for the Forte stuff, Forte Circuit is priority, then Resonance Liberation and normal attack, and then skill if you're going to use the grouping thing. And an intro can be ignored. And I'm not going to touch on sequences, but she does scale really good with sequences. As for Chi-Wan, his weapon is not needed, but it is pretty sweet if you're going to min-max the team, of course. 5-piece Moonlit if you're rocking with SIGRIKA, but Law of Harmony Arrow 2-piece is actually best in slot in Whimpering Waste, because that way he can clear wave, and SIGRIKA's going to clear wave regardless. I'm pretty sure at least, though. I mean, maybe there's some instances where Moonlit's buff actually gets an outburst to kill where it wouldn't, and then you can carry over her attack to another wave. So, I don't know, but in my experience, Law of Harmony actually is better in Whimpering Waste. And it's very close. It's very close still. Well, it's not very close, but it is close in like Matrix. It's not leagues above where you're gonna need to change a set, bro. Like if you're gonna farm for him valuably, like value it the build where he can work anywhere, you definitely want that, you know, Law of Harmony and Arrow. As for Forte, you go Forte, Liberation, and yeah, that's pretty much it as a sub DPS. But intro, I guess, and then skill is nice. Shorekeeper. All you want is that 230 ER. Sig could be skipped, but it is nice to have once again if you want to min-max the team. Crit damage plus HP percent 4 costs. And then you can go Spectro and ER 3 costs if you have enough ER rolls here, which is pretty nice. Then you just level up our intro and that's it. I don't know why it's telling you to level up other things. But honestly, have considered just leveling and maxing out this freaking basic attack in order to do as much damage as possible, bro. Like, bro, I've considered it, bro. I've considered it. Oh, man. But hey, let's hop straight into it, man. Alright, so here we are going to start with Chi-Wan's heavy attack into a Shorekeeper Liberation immediately. Got a little quick swap there. And then after her Liberation, we're going to go with skill plus Echo, then back to Chi-Wan for his heavy. Start doing more cancels. Boom. Boom. Echo. See, on that second heavy, we actually cast this Echo mid heavy, and that way we can also just get his Sig buff going. And, you know, get SIGRIKA as well. SIGRIKA gives a buff to the team with her arrow plus echo damage. So that also, you know, 3% there, you know what I'm saying, on these little basics here in Liberation. Pretty sweet, I guess. It's very minor, but that's what min-maxing is, you know. Now, Using skill at the end here is not optimal because I'm dropping buffs on Chuan. Like his crit damage buff is only on field character, so it's not applying to this skill here that he's doing, unfortunately. But if you want and you can really get comfortable with using skill on field for the first rotation, then hey, go for it, man. But we intro to SIGRIKA, immediately cast Echo and start basic attack spamming. Here we go. Now I hold my forte during that animation. Like I'll hold heavy during that animation so it pops up. But as soon as you see these two, like, boom, they transform. As soon as that green bar transforms into the gold solo skins, you can just live or do whatever you need to do, like dodge, right? You could dodge forward and then start more basic and stuff like that if you want to cancel at a different time. Now here, I'm holding, same thing, holding Outburst, but I'm also holding the skill at the same time. I'm holding that skill so I can immediately queue it up, and it feels really smooth. That's one thing about SIGRIKA. This, like, chaining those stuff together just feels so sweet, man. It really does. Now you skill, then I exit to Chi1, intro. Oh, let's touch on this real quick. Let's touch on this real quick. So during this thing, during this drop, you cannot move, you cannot attack, and you cannot toon break before this damage goes off. Like, or even, I don't know, it's at a certain point. So don't move until you see that damage number pop up, because, and like, or attack or anything, because for some reason it drops buffs. I don't know why, but that number will be that number will be lower. If you test it out for yourself, you will see it, and it's just, I don't know why, but yeah, that just happens for some reason. Forte here, we swap on the last one. Shorekeeper, couple basics. Cast Echo and Liberation at the same time. Straight back to Chuan. There we use. So here, let's see here. Let's get this timing exact right. So as soon as he's, boom. Yeah, as soon as you see him like fly back, you know what I'm saying? And he's about to come in. You can hold your skill as soon as you see that animation. Then also cast Heron. And then dodge. And then immediately lip. And that's pretty much his rotation throughout this whole video. But here, since we have time, since the rotation is so fast, we can just do one little basic there before going into his heavy. There's a little damage add, a little slight damage add, but it is something. Sometimes you might need that little bit, bro. Yeah, and everything here just off cooldown, same thing as before. But once we get the Shorekeeper, it changes up a little bit. We do a little bit of swapping. Actually, at the end here, we do a little bit of extra extending on SIGRIKA. But here we go. You can do skill. You can do skill plus basic, or you can do basic attack 1-2 plus skill at the end of a rotation, and then you just outro. A little bit of extra damage, but all right. For Shorekeeper, you do 3 basics there, and as soon as you see this little orb attack hit the opponent, hit the opponent. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hit him. But in order to get the concerto, but you can swap to SIGRIKA and start immediately doing some basics. All right, you want to do like 1, 2, or 3. You could do 1, 2, or 3 on SIGRIKA. I personally do 3 usually, but yeah, pretty nice little damage add. Hold heavy and get that. You want to cast Shorekeeper's Echo as soon as the Liberation comes back. That way you don't lose any buff up time on that fallacy. Same thing with that canceling, man. Same thing with that canceling. Your 1, 2, and then toon break. But we're still on cooldown on everything, though. You see, we're not off cooldown. See, boom. You got time still. You got time. So here, well, since I'm on the second one, her second bars for some reason doesn't group. I don't think. Like if you use skill here, that doesn't group for some reason. I don't really get the point of that move. But yeah, I guess it's just so you can get double outburst. But anyway. I would say if you're on your first bit of notes here, though, on like an AoE wave, you want to like group them up maybe. That's what I was doing throughout this video towards the end here. So we'll see that. Boom. Same thing. I messed up the rotation a little bit. For some reason, my Shorekeeper didn't attack, and I don't know why I did that, but it's cool. We came back from it. Same thing, basically. It sort of serves the same purpose. Now here, the reason I did an Echo cancel Chuan here is simply because I did not want to deal with possibly getting interrupted. So I used my Echo later. That way I can use SIGRIKA Stagnate. You know how she does the little purple mist on him and she freezes them. She gets like 2 seconds of Chuan of like not getting interrupted. So yeah, I just did that to be safe pretty much on this rotation here. You'll see here, everybody gets frozen. Yep, big guy gets frozen, he can't get up. Now I don't think he would have interrupted me anyway, but we didn't want to take no chances. We want to take no chances. Group up here with skill. Yep, and you can still cancel it, the blaze, just like the other move, the rain. As soon as you see them blue dudes pop up, you can cancel it. Got hit there, so I forget it. Forget the basics, just go to Shorekeeper. Same thing, base that 1, 2, 3. Heavy. Echo as soon as you get lib. Now here I do the echo cancel. In order to get maximum damage here, since he's stagnated. Nothing can interrupt me here, so I might as well, you know. Didn't group there. I didn't really see a reason to. But yeah. Pretty sure we got maximum damage there due to that. Because it does more damage than the blue notes. Just slightly. Very, very slightly. Or blue solo skins used to throw. Fit all the damage though in 2-minute rotation. That's exactly how you're going to do Matrix with this team, man. Exactly how you're going to do it. And here is a quick double outburst showcase in case you don't know how to do it. And this Shorekeeper combo, I recommend using for every team you use her in. You're gonna basic attack 3 times, then skill once that third one hits, then basic attack 1, 2 again. That is her fastest combo, and that'll help you out a lot, guys. And here you're gonna see we use the tune break to actually speed up SIGRIKA's rotation because it's like a cancel on it. Even though we lose the basic attack damage, that's fine. It's slight damage for a speed add up, and that's important for double outburst. And last but not least, here's a little bonus clip of how to get your Shorekeeper outro fast if you don't have any dodges you can do. Hey, and that'll be it for me, y'all, man. I hope this helped you guys out, man. Maybe you guys will start, you know, pushing, you know what I'm saying, SIGRIKA and just cook up more than I can with SIGRIKA, which would be nice, because I feel like there's definitely improvements that could be made, and it's just like, nobody plays this character, you know what I'm saying, unfortunately. And probably will likely cause this video to do bad, honestly, because nobody cares about SIGRIKA, but hey, man, I did want to do this just to help you guys out if you did want the tips and stuff like that. That's it for me, though. Peace out.